What's up, people of the tube? Justin Hatt back again, once again with another lesson. A song called Waiting on the Weekend by Yungblud. This was a song request by one of my students and I had to learn it for them. So if they're watching, this is for you and I'm really excited to share it. I've never heard of this guy before. Started listening to some of his music and I got hooked immediately. So I really like this song. It's not that difficult of a song. So let's zoom in and break it on down. Let's get right to it. Alright guys, so let's just get right on into it. There's only a few chords in the song. The first kind of intro and verse chords, they're really pretty. They're based around these 6 chords. So I'm going to break down these chords. We'll go over them in a second here, but let me just recap through all the chords. So we're going to have this D6 chord to this A6 chord to an E minor chord to an A7. And that's going to essentially be like your verses, and then we'll get into the chorus chords in a moment here, which is really just based around G, or D, excuse me, then G minor, that minor 4 chord, beautiful, I love that. And then we have this F sharp minor to this G chord, super cool. So not a lot of chords here, so let's talk about those 6 chords. So a 6 chord in music is basically when you have a triadic root, 3rd, and 5th, and you're really substituting out the 5th with a major 6. So the first chord is this D6 chord. I'm playing this voicing up here. I watched some live recordings of this, and this is the voicing that he's playing. I'll have the live recording down in the description. So this chord is going to be based off this D major chord shape up in 10th fret. So I'm only really playing the top 4 strings, and those frets are going to be as follows. So nothing on the thickest 2 strings, 12 on the D, 11 on the G, 12 on the B, and then 10 on the high E. So I'm just adding my pinky in there like that. So again, that would be from the D string on through the E string, 12, 11, 12, 10. Now that shape, same exact shape, is going to be moved down here to the A chord, so in 5th position. So that from this position would be 7, 6, 7, 5. And I'm only playing, again, just the top 4 strings. So we have this for the intro. So that's the part where it's I'm holding out when I pass your house. That kind of cool part, right? Now we're going to go to the part where it says and I'm waiting on the weekend. That's going to be an E minor chord. So just open, 2, 2, open, just your regular standard E minor, to an A7 chord. And that would be nothing on the low string, open, 2, open, 2, open. So that would be, I'm waiting on the weekend, I'm waiting on the weekend. So let's play the intro part first. So that whole intro is going to cycle once. So you're going to do D6 to A6, D6 to A6, and then E minor, A7, E minor, A7. So that'll be serve as the intro, so it'll sound like this. And then that's when you'll come in with your verses, where you'll do the same exact progression. I'm holding out when I pass your house, E minor, A7, I'm waiting on the weekend. And for the strumming pattern, I'm not doing anything overly complex. I'm kind of just doing a typical down, down, up, up, down, up. And so with these intro chords, I'm thinking 2 beats per chord. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, I'm doing like down, down, up, up, down, up. Then when I get to the E minor, same kind of progression. I'm doing a little bit of a heavier strum. I'm waiting on the weekend. So you kind of just play around with that, listen to the recording, but when I'm hearing him play it, It's really kind of using that type of strumming pattern. Cool. So that's gonna take care of your verses, right? Now, I guess when you would consider the chorus, or the song format's kind of weird because the waiting on the weekend part actually is sung in the verse, so it's kind of interesting. But the part where he's like, you know, will we ever meet again? Would you be stood waiting? Wait for your train tomorrow, waiting for the weekend. That little part right there is that D to G minor part. So I'm thinking D, G minor. Then we have a D sus. It's really, really subtle, but you can hear this happen where it's sussing, so sus4. So sus4 would be regular D chord shape, and then just putting up your pinky on the third fret, first string. That's the 4th of D. So that's how you get that sus4. I suppose if you wanted, you could play it. You could play it here too. If you wanted to play it in this position, but I'm pretty sure it's down here. Same notes, same voicing, just a different way to play it. If you wanted, you could play it up here too. Oops, excuse me. There's another way to play it. But anyway, yeah, down here. So, will we ever meet again? So, D, G minor, D sus, really, really subtle. Waiting for the weekend. Are you waiting for the weekend? Waiting on the weekend. Still that E minor to A7 progression. And then that happens again. So we're gonna have that. I spend my days messing around in my head. So again, that D to G minor. If you're not familiar with G minor, it's gonna be a full bar across the 3rd fret, and I'm thinking 3, 5, 5, 3, 3, 3. I'll have the little Roman numeral or the little setup down here so you can see the fingerings. Now, the last verse is now gonna be that F sharp minor to G part. So if you don't know what F sharp minor is, full bar at the 2nd fret, fingerings are going to be 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2. And that's, she always looks so sad. So da, 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 da. If you want, you can just move F sharp minor up to G this way. But I think when I've seen the recordings, he plays it like this. Or... And I'm still thinking that kind of down, down, up pattern. So maybe on the weekend, maybe we could speak then. I'm waiting on the weekend. Now, this is really cool, the outro, the last part of it, but maybe we could speak then, still E minor to A7. I'm waiting on the weekend. Then it goes G, G minor, D, D sus, D. I love that. I think that's such a cool outro. So again, E minor to A7 to G chord to G minor to D, D sus, D. Beautiful. Okay. So let me play it all collectively now, and I'll call it the parts. So here's the intro. E minor A7, E minor A7, verse. I'm holding out when I pass your house. I'm waiting for A7, E minor to A7. Then you have the verse again, same exact thing. Then we'll go to this part. Will we ever meet again? So remember with that, instead of G, we're thinking G minor. Will we ever meet again? Then D sus4, just hammering on your pinky there. Would you still be waiting? Wait for the train. Tomorrow waiting on a weekend. Are you waiting for the weekend? Waiting for the weekend. Then we have the I my days messing, G minor again. That's all good. And then the last verse where you have that F sharp minor to G, F sharp minor to G. Yeah, so that's just, she always looks so sad, I don't know why. All I want to do is ask, right? Now, then to the final, like, maybe we could speak then, I'm waiting for the weekend. Beautiful, beautiful chord progression. Absolutely love that. So just remember, we're thinking consistent about that. Down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Alright guys, that was the video. Thanks for sticking around. Let me know what other songs you want me to teach. Drop them down below. Check out the website. I'll have all my links in the description as normal, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, I upload it every single Wednesday at 11 o'clock. Take care.